Am crezut la început că ne apare cum ne apare în GTA, gen pe stradă. Dar se pare că nu. Se conduce cam greu mașina, dar mă voi obișnui eu. Moscățelul ăsta de ce? Nu cred că contează de acolo asta aici. Cât e ce sumă? Ah, e 5,25. Numai la 6 trebuie. Să vedem ce mai facem și noi 35 de minute. Ce e asta? A, să ne teleportăm. Ca lumea, nu știam că aveam fast travel. Să mai explorăm și noi pe aici. A, putem să deschidem ușile alea, numai că ne avem acum stilul necesar.
It looks like rain.
And you are?
Poate găsim un om căutat cu recompensă. Nu avem noroc. Încă jumătate de oră trebuie să facem ceva. Destul de interesant pe aici. Chiar e frumos jocul ăsta. Chiar e foarte interesant. Avem ceva side quest-uri pe aici, pe apropiere. Putem merge și noi să luptăm ceva sau să facem timp de jumătate de oră. Totul e închis. Trebuie să mă bat cu ăștia toți.
I'll make you my fish.
Hai mă, cu minte mă. Știam că sunt agresiv din prima. Am vrut eu ceva puțin acțiune, dar... Dă-mă arma. Aha. Ia vină mă încoa. Hai de nu vine să cred că a murit. Ăla mi se pare că era ultimul. Vai. Să vedem de unde ne dă. Trebuia să fiu mai atent puțin. Nu știu cum ăsta dă bine arma asta, îmi place cum dă. Numai că e puțin cam înceată. Păi hai, pregătiți să mergem. Hai să testez și asta. Haideți, mă. Altă viață cu armele astea. Dar nu mă duc eu pe voi. Ia veniți voi cumva. Gata? Am aranjat? Pot să iau asta? O, ca lumea. Nu cumva pot să iau și motocicleta asta să fie mea? Nu cred că pot să o iau așa. Luăm absolut tot. Vedem după aia ce am luat. Ca lume, deci putem vedea prin lucruri. Asta e fain. Dar nu cred că mi-a dă mie. Am auzit acolo că cheamă poliția. Hai să fugim. Nu, ascunde arma. Nu auzi de pe care ascund. Așa. Da, calcă-mă. Dar și eu m-am băgat așa, noroc că nu m-a omorât din prima. Hai să mergem aici, mai sunt 4 minute, să vedem ce am luat. Ce arme am luat noi aici? Oho! Are niște arme foarte faine. Schimbă pistolul ăsta. Cred că îl schimb cu care e mai puternic. Uite, ăsta e mai puternic. ...23 damage, da? Dar și ăsta e foarte măvăcă. Dă mult mai mult damage. Între 7 și 95, dar cred că trage foarte încet. Da. Lăsăm pe asta. Să încercăm arma asta. Parcă am luat și ceva roz. O armă roz ceva. Uite, niște pantaloni văd că am luat. Dar cum să nu portim? Așa merg la luptă. Chiar dacă are mult mai multă armură, dar nu pot să-i port. Chiar nu am cum. Imposibil. Mai făcut rost ceva de pe aici? Se pare că nu. A, uite, aici am făcut rost. Nebunii. Nu, lasă-o pe asta. Dau cu grenada. Odată știi că măcar am dat bine. N-am înțeles conceptul pe care l-am făcut acolo. Dar mă rog. Știu doar că am definiat. A, uite, asta e arma aia roz. A, nu pot să scot arma aici. A, mai sunt 3 minute. Asta e arma aia roz. Arată bine și pistolul. Așa, asta am lăsat pe asta veche. A fost o luptă chiar destul de interesantă. Gata, hai. Cum să nu?
Sure, and I go.
Hold it. House rules first. There will be severe penalties for any unauthorized recording. No drugs, no groping.
Okay.
Someone catch your eye? You do not grab them. You find them in the catalog, ask for a BD, and get yourself a box.
I really look that green to you. Like I don't know.
Doors open.
Have fun, input.
What a sweet.
Aici e o Save area. Suntem în siguranță aici.
Kiss my dead spunk!
Du-te mă de aici. Hai de capul meu.
Tell me about it. Oh.
Hey, nothing's wrong. Another round. Really?
Da? Luăm tot ce se poate. Să ne depărtăm.
So, what can a horny girl like me do for a hungry guy like you? A little vanilla and sprinkles.
Mă, zice pe ei. A,
Hey,
Get you something. You gonna say something?
so curious.
mă gândeam.
The name Lizzie's. Is that the owner?
Not for a long while, no. And it's not too sweet a story.
Now I'm just flat interested.
Real Lizzie ran a strip joint out of this place back in the day. Lizzie's bar. Bills were paid right, insured, even had decent security. Good spot, all in all.
Let me guess. It didn't last?
No, Tiger Claws took care of that. Tiger beat one of Lizzie's girls real bad once. No hesitation, Lizzie blasted the guy's balls off. Gang came back the next day. Liz was done.
Tigers gave this place up to the Mox in the end, though, didn't they?
Sort of. The Moxes had to make a deal with him. Luckily, they kept their heads, organized quick. Big boss now is Susie Q. But the sign stayed up, out of respect. Biz booms to this day.
I'm looking for Evelyn Parker. You know if she's here?
Who's asking?
Trebuie 4 de astea.
Big tipper. Generous when I get the answers I'm looking for.
Appreciate the gesture, truly. But afraid I don't get paid to talk. Opposite, actually.
It's all right, Mateo. Just wait for this one. Evelyn Parker. I
Uimește.
knew it was you as soon as you walked in.
Sense on? Only tequila I drink. How would you know?
I like to know everything about the people I work with. Either
Am
that or
devenit
we're
puțin
just
amețit.
guess.
Why are we meeting here? Any particular reason? Actually, it doesn't seem much like your thing, this place.
I'll take that as a compliment. Come on. Know a place we can talk where ears won't prick up to listen. We'll be in the
Iubește-mă.
lounge, Mateo. Anyone asks, we're not here.
Ce vrei tu să-mi zici, ce vrei tu să-mi arăți.
This one's You'll feel us everywhere. It's fun. So
What? It's hard to say. This week, for sure, okay? Yeah. All right.
Hai, închide și tu ușa asta, nu? Nu, închezi-o, lăsă așa deschisă?
Dex had a load to say about you. Called you professional, effective, and trustworthy.
Cum să nu?
I hope he wasn't overselling.
Niciodată.
I'm
Place
good at what I
să
do.
zic.
Got a solid crew on my back, too. Never once botched a job.
You do realize I expect more of you than scraping street corner data terms. Much more.
I'm the best, and I know what I'm getting into. Dex was clear. The job's high risk.
By the way, you work together long? You and Dex?
Cred că sunt mai bune opțiunile astea care îmi zice, mi-arată
I'm
gen.
waiting.
Așteaptă puțin.
You write in Dex's
Care
bio?
mi-arată acolo că am nevoie
Hate to
din
disappoint, but
număr de
I just don't know much.
In
părcuri.
other words, you hardly know each other. Yet he fingered you for this job. Curious.
Shit, buzz Dex right now if you're getting cold feet. I can wait.
I doubt he'd add anything I haven't already heard. Anything I'd really like to hear, for that matter. There's only one other bunch that's worse than fixers in that respect. Used car salesmen. I'll go with my gut for now.
Let's cut to the chase. What do you got for me?
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
Relic. Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually. We're tangling with Arasaka, making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one. The chip is tucked away inside Kompeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
You know, just never rolled through that neighborhood.
Damn shame. The fresh they serve is sinfully good. Chef must have made a deal with the devil.
So where's this chip hiding exactly?
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka? He's in town?
Don't you read the scream sheets? The media couldn't get enough of Yori coming to Night City. It was all over the headlines. Anyway, he's heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son.
What? So Arasaka Jr.'s planning to grab the reins while in Night City?
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them? So we're not jumping the corp. We're jumping Yorinobu Arasaka himself.
Yorinobu is a puppet. He lost all his cards years ago when he failed to do Daddy's bidding. Saburo's had Yori's balls in a vice for years. He might just turn the screw and crush them outright if he learns his son's up to no good again.
Top dog like Yorinobu's bound to have an army on call. Hotel's probably a goddamn fortress by now, too.
Yorinobu keeps exactly no hustle around. Not one guard. Got rid of them a long time ago.
Huh. Why is that?
Surely you know what they say about Arasaka intel. Sneeze in Night City, and a blossom drops from a cherry tree in Tokyo. Yorinobu was convinced his Arasaka security detail reported directly to his father.
Interesant.
Look, if you've got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Now this should make your prick perk up. Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch. Aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
Wait, Neutral Netwatch is mixed up in this.
Netwatch provides net security for all corporations, and collects eddies in the millions for it. But in this day and age, everyone's in the game, and no one can afford to be a saint. To win, one has to go all in.
So what's Yorinobu due to walk away with?
Unimportant. You focus on the biochip.
What could cyberspace's watchers and protectors offer him? Intelligence on his enemies?
That doesn't matter in the least. Because you'll make sure the transaction never happens, and I get the chip.
Fine. So no Arasaka security on the device because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret. Now, where's he hiding it?
Likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
And the case is...
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping about the Arasakas.
One more thing. Data that's on the chip. What is it?
Irrelevant. Entirely.
We're talking about data Yorinobu snuck out of Arasaka. What's more, he wants to pass it on to Netwatch. Sounds pretty damn relevant to me.
Listen, V. The relic. That's my concern. Your concern? Earning a paycheck. Just get the
Adevărat.
job done. I'll make sure your bank accounts are sated.
What else you know about Yorinobu?
Quite a bit, actually. He studied finance and biotech in Tokyo. Probably didn't have a choice in the matter, come to think of it. Saburo was grooming him to be his successor. But then Yorinobu vanished to chase his own dreams. Cut himself off from the Corp for years. Long story short, though the black sheep returned, the bitter taste remained. But that's only one side of him. There's another. An intelligent man who has always walked his own path, and so has his own designs on the Corp.
Could be another power-hungry corpo dick, like so many others.
Ever tried to imagine what life might be like for an emperor's son? You have everything, yet you are no one. Nothing. At least as long as you remain in Saburo Arasaka's shadow. I sympathize. It's a vulnerability I understand well.
And one you plan to exploit fully. Okay, what's next?
Now comes the best part. Follow me. Got something for you. Should help you plan.
Not thrills.
Think BDs are only good for fondling virtual tits? Jacking off too in those boxes?
What?
No.
It's hard to say.
It can be a very useful tool.
Would you
Good
like
for
anything else?
analyzing
All right,
details, human
all right.
perception, even boosted.
all
to
right.
grasp. Exactly what you need.
So what's on the tape?
Yorinobu's suite. The glorious interior.
Yeah.
You'll need to locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed enough detail to make that possible.
Hold up. Mean to say you recorded this?
Mm-hmm. BD rec implant. Why, you object?
Supposed to be Yorinobu's pad on the tape. Means you were inside. You know each other?
How else could I get all this intel? I know him pretty well.
Ia
actually.
auzi.
We have an arrangement. Strictly business. Suits us both, I think.
Aha.
Let's see this brain dance.
Judy'll help. She's a mox, too. Besides, we
Yeah.
go back, years. V, this is important.
Yeah, I'll
Judy's
see
always
ya.
been there for me. Always helped
I
out.
don't know.
I trust her. But she's a mox,
All right, Mom.
not the latest member of your crew. Try not to forget. So, you'll be a good boy, tread lightly, and keep that tongue on a leash.
Relax. Believe it or not, I'm no stranger to tact. In biz or life.
N-avea nicio treabă.
There you are.
This is V. He's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy. Best brain dance editor I know.
Enough already. Gonna make me barf.
Impressive looking setup.
Când avem nevoie
Need
de
all this
5
to
acolo.
process brain dances.
Analyzers, sensory sig amps, acoustic and emotive wave monitors, facial expression translators.
Acolo, mutantul ăla.
Judy,
All right. Compiled your BD yet?
what do you think? Will it do?
Still pretty raw, but yeah, ought to do.
Mm-hmm. V needs to get deep inside. That's most important.
So, let's calibrate. Tune it to him. Believe me, I've dealt with worse. Should see the jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
So, we drop V inside. Let him look, let him rummage around, right?
How
Că
about
nu
it?
poți să merg mai...
Raw brain
Așa.
dance. Ever taken a dip before?
Think I can handle it. Let's just do this.
Righto. Sit down, settle in, and we'll get you going.
Ok. Cât de grav ar putea fi chestia asta, nu?
Gotta create your sensory profile first.
A what profile now?
A model of your perceptions and emotional responses. Need to adjust that so the raw BD won't overwhelm you. If I don't, best case scenario, you'll get nauseous as soon as you're in. Probably barf like you would in a shoddy virtue enviro.
Mm-hmm. And worst case?
Your synapses sizzle like locusts in a deep fryer.